And I think this was like after I had had my heart broken one too many
Heart
times.
been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama said it's my fault I went my heart on my sleeve. I guess I put my heart on.
Asalamualaykum everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sawdatou, aka Bint Fatimah. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, and if you're returning, thank you so much for subscribing. Speaking of subscriptions, if you're not subscribed to my channel already, I'm assuming you're new. Because if you're not new, then you would have already been subscribed. But if you're new, just click on that subscribe button. Also click on the bell notification so that way you can be notified every single time that I post. Give me a like if you like this video. Also leave me a comment down below. I love to see them. I love to respond to them. So today's video, it was kind of a requested video, but not really. So I'm going to be doing relationship advice, but kind of with a twist. So I have here with me my diary. I wanted to do this relationship advice. I wanted to do it like a little bit different. So instead of just like giving advice off the top of my head, I had written advice to myself. I think this was like 3 years ago. And I think this was like after I had had my heart broken one too many times.
Broke so many times, I don't know what to believe.
I was in my feelings.
Mama said it's my fault I went my heart on my sleeve. I guess I put my heart on.
I think after getting my heart broken a couple times and then just like going through the process of just like trying my best to just heal and heal and heal. And I think in the title of this video, I'm going to put that relationship advice from a girl who's extremely single. So yes, I am single, but I've had some relationship experience, I guess. Like I've had 2 courtships. My first courtship was a long distance relationship, and it didn't really work out, only because I think we didn't see eye to eye on everything, and also because I was at a place in my life where I just was not ready for marriage. My second courtship was extremely short-lived, and I think again I was just at a place where I wasn't ready for marriage. It wasn't that we didn't even see eye to eye, I just didn't even give him a chance to even like show me his eyes. So I have had, I guess, 2 relationships, neither of which were successful, but I've also had like a lot of crushes in between and before my courtships. I feel like I learned a lot of valuable lessons from liking these guys. Like, of course, in the moment I was angry, I was sad, I was hurt, I was in my feelings or whatever, but after the fact I feel like I learned a lot of things from them, and that's why I wrote this little thing. And I think I titled it, I said I'll entitle this one as Lessons Learned. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reading these and I'm going to kind of be reacting to them, I guess, and just elaborating on what I meant, and seeing if I agree or disagree with this advice 3 years later. And yeah, we'll go from there. So the first one I broke it up into 2 parts. So part 1, never change the essence of your being to please another person. You are who you are, and if a person cannot accept you for who you are, they aren't the one for you. Can I get an amen? Can I get an I mean? Because I'm really glad I started with that point, because especially specifically with the first guy that I ever had like a serious crush on, because I've had crushes. We all got crushes. I already talked about it. If you didn't check out that video where I said I accidentally helped my friend catfish my crush, like I've had crushes, of course, but I've never had like serious crushes where I thought like I'm gonna actually marry this person till I got to college. So when I got to college, and for those of you who aren't Muslim and you're watching this, or you're not like particularly religious or whatever, and you're watching this and you're probably like a little bit confused, or at least for me personally, having grown up in the Muslim community and also having grown up with parents who kind of like taught me a lot of values, dating was not a thing that I was open to ever. So I've never dated, never had a boyfriend, none of that. So like it was kind of like 0 to 100, because yeah, I've had interaction with boys, yeah, I've had a guy who maybe we mutually crushed on each other and flirted and whatnot, but like I've never been in an actual relationship or actually liked somebody to the point where I thought, okay, I'm gonna be led to marriage from this, right? So having this crush on this guy, I remember I had been given, like I feel like I had not been given the full scope of what courtship is like. I didn't even know the word courtship. I just thought it was kind of like, okay, this guy is gonna like me, then he's gonna come and approach me, and then we're just gonna get married. It's that simple. Little did I know it wasn't that simple. So the reason why I wrote this was because the first guy that I liked, we were friends. Like we weren't close, but we were pretty comfortable with each other. And we saw each other on a pretty daily basis. And we would get into conversations. I would get a glimpse into his perspective on a lot of different issues. And I remember, because I wanted to be liked by him, I tried to change the essence of my being. I tried to become the woman that he might want, or the woman that he might, because I didn't doubt that he was attracted to me. Like, it was clear as day he was attracted to me, but like physically, but I wanted to become mentally or whatever else the woman that he would desire based off of his opinions, based off of what he had said about what he's looking for in a woman, or what he's looking for in a wife or whatever. And it wasn't like he was exclusive, like I'm looking for this thing in a woman, I'm looking for this thing in a wife, but he would give opinions on like how he believed women should and should not carry themselves, which should have been a red flag. It should have been a red flag the moment he was giving opinions on how women should and should not carry themselves. But I was young and I was dumb and I was naive, so I would try to like carry myself a little bit more gracefully and a little bit more quietly and a little bit more shyly, because I thought that was what he liked and that was what would attract him. So me writing this is basically me just saying, just because you like somebody doesn't mean you have to change the way that you are to get them to like you. At the end of the day, if somebody truly likes you, truly wants to be with you, they will accept all parts of you, which the essence of your being is a huge part of you. Second thing I put, most hangouts after hours are really not worth your time and most likely unbeneficial for your peace of mind. I agree with this. I still agree with it. Y'all, I'm so sorry about the lighting. Like, honestly, I hope this doesn't end up being like a trash video because of the lighting. I hope my words resonate with y'all more than what I look like. But I agree with this 110%. And what I meant by after hours hangouts was just like in college, of course, like people hang out, they just chill. We go and we eat food, we go to burger places. But at my college specifically, we had a trailer that was called the Interfaith Center, and that's where all the Muslims hung out. Like, that's where we spent our time, that's where we studied, that's where we slept, that's where we ate, all that kind of stuff, right? So there were times, of course, where during the day after class I would go there because I would pray there and I would hang out there. But then there were other times where maybe I should have been home, maybe I should have been studying in the library, but I spent my time in the IFC, the Interfaith Center, just like talking to guys up till late. And it wasn't just like me and one person, it'd be a group of us. But at the same time, like, it was just a waste of energy and time, because I remember genuinely thinking like, oh, I can be able to like show this person my opinions and we can have really useful conversations. But it's just like, no, sweetie, they're just taking up your time. They just want your company. They want the milk without having to buy the cow, kind of thing. Is that the saying? Anyway, but I've learned that like my time is valuable. I'm not even me. And I remember it was Imam Mikhail Smith. He's an imam who is in our area. He came to our college and he was giving a talk about like relationships between guys and girls and how to navigate them. And one thing that I remember he said that always stuck with me, he was saying that you even being in the same room as a guy, you're doing him a favor. You being in the same space as him, giving him your time, you're doing him a favor. And that didn't stick with me right away when he said it, but I think that's kind of what I meant by saying any hangouts after hours are useless. They're unbeneficial. They don't give me peace of mind. I don't gain anything from them. We didn't talk about anything that I could carry away. You just wasted my time and you just had your little fun just hanging out with me because I'm a fun person. So next one, I put someone treating you special and someone seeing how special you are two completely different, unrelated things. Oh Lord. So I think the reason why I wrote this was because one of the reasons why I even started having a crush on my first serious crush was because he would treat me so special. Like, he would go out of his way to come and say hello to me. He would go out of his way to check in and see if I'm okay, if maybe I didn't smile at him or whatever. He would carry my books. Like, the most extra stuff, right? But I had to recognize that just because somebody treats you special doesn't mean you mean something special to them. And so that's why I wrote that, and I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Next, a non-black guy showing interest in you is not them doing you a favor. Like, first, before I start yelling, we're already dead popping, and this is to black girls. So if a black guy shows you interest and is showing you that, like, oh yeah, you're pretty, oh yeah, you're so interested, so what? I already been you that. Now I'm at a place where, like, I'm sure of myself. I'm more sure of myself than I was before. So it's just like, I know if you're giving me attention, I'm deserving of that attention. Sorry, I'm checking to see if the lighting is changing. It's changing, but y'all just gonna have to deal with it. If I'm deserving of that attention, I'm deserving of whatever, however you feel towards me, it's justified because I'm beautiful inside and out. Allahumma barak. So you're not doing me a favor. I'm doing you a favor by even giving you the time of day. So yeah. Next one, I put, the milk has never been and will never be free. Going back, I think this was something Imam Mikhail said. He was saying that, like, why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free, kind of thing, right? So I was just like, yeah, the milk is not free and it will never be free. So yeah. Next one, I cannot gauge a person's religiosity from the things they say at open spaces. So open spaces was a place where it was kind of like a think tank, I guess. Like, we would sit down and we would talk and we would speak about our experiences. There would be a topic, somebody would moderate and all that kind of stuff. And I remember I used to literally be like, oh my God, this guy is so religious, he's so pious, because of the way that he would respond to certain questions and whatnot. But it's just like, sis, ew, first of all, ew. Do better, okay? And the next one says, just because someone is physically attracted to you doesn't mean they are attracted to your being. Need I say more? And I think that's something, especially as a black woman, and I'm not gonna say other women don't have this experience, that I've had to, like, struggle to learn, because I've had so many guys, like, and I think it was like a post I saw on Tumblr, which was like, women who are desired but not loved all the way through. And that's how literally I felt in regards to how guys reacted to my body, reacted to my looks, or whatever it is. Like, it was all about the physical. They would comment, oh, that dress looks good on you, oh, that cardigan looks good on you, oh, girl, like, oh, now you wear pants, wow, like weird stuff, right? And I know, like, it's clear as day you're attracted to me, I'm an attractive person, but just because you're attracted to me physically, that doesn't mean that my spirit, my being is attractive to you, that you're attracted to who I am and all parts of who I am. Because my body is just for me to navigate through the world with, you know what I mean? My soul is what you should try to get to know. And I think, like, as a black woman, like, going back to the thing, it's just like, we're so hypersexualized from such a young age. We're so hypersexualized and fetishized by so many different groups that, like, oh, it's just gross. Like, and I've had it happen with so many different races of men, Arab, Desi, Asian, like East Asian, all kinds of men, just like fetishizing and just focusing too. It's just gross. It's disgusting, and I don't like it. Like, white men, all of y'all, it's gross. Stop it. Stop. I'm not an object, I'm a human being. So I think that's why I wrote what I wrote. Like, just because, and I'm gonna reiterate it, just because someone is physically attracted to you doesn't mean that they are attracted to your being. Okay, next one. Like is fleeting, is a fleeting thing. Care, on the other hand, is more long-lasting. When a guy truly cares about you, he cares about your akhirah. He will make sure to respect you, and he will avoid anything that might lead you or him to displease Allah. Care. When I tell you, like, nowadays, like, before, I feel like I used to be really attracted to just, like, hello. All of us are attracted to the people that we're attracted to. But I used to be attracted to really superficial things like, oh, you like me, or oh, you find me to be funny. But now it's like, if you care about me and you show me you care about me and you respect me, that is attractive. You just went from an 8.5 to an 11, okay, out of 10, because it means that you are taking time to respect my being. That even if you and I were not ever to become a thing, you're going to respect me, you're going to care about me. And that matters so much, to have your humanness respected, right? So I think a lot of times I've experienced guys who, because I like them, I let them pass with disrespecting me. I let them pass with showing lack of care for me, be it in the fact that like they're not protective of me, or be it in the fact that they're not protective of my dignity. So they'll say or do anything around me or with me, but they wouldn't do that with somebody who they don't like, or somebody who isn't a black girl. So now it's like I really come to value someone who equally cares about my dignity, my humanness, and also respects it, also respects all aspects of that, and treats me with respect at any given point in time in our relationship, be it that we're friends, acquaintances, that we like each other, don't like each other, whatever it is, respect me. Next one, not everyone who likes you is going to marry you. Sis, duh. Like I can't count on two hands. I would need more than two hands to count how many guys I've encountered at my school who have liked me, but it never progresses to anything beyond that. And I think the reason why I wrote that is because I always had this expectation that if you like me, you'll try to pursue marriage with me, because why not? Like what else are we supposed to do? Just sit and look at each other and like each other for fun and giggles? No. So that was something that I had to learn kind of the hard way, that just because somebody likes you doesn't mean that they are going to take the steps to make it official, I guess. Whatever that may be it courtship, pursuing you, expressing interest, whatever it is, like it doesn't end at like, basically, is what I was trying to get at. Okay, this is the last advice that I had for myself for part one. Why did I go like this? And this is kind of going back to a point that I made a little bit earlier, but your laughter, attentive ears, your smile, and caring questions, your everything, your presence is valuable, is priceless. You are worth more than the time wasted by others. You are worth more than the time wasted by others. You are worth more than that. And I feel like the thing is like, and I feel like when we as girls say this, guys are just like, what are y'all talking about? But sometimes you guys are such huge disappointments. Like, you guys are a complete waste of time, of energy, of breath. And so I had to remind myself, when I laugh at your jokes, when I listen to what you have to say, when I smile at you, when I care and ask you caring questions like, how are you? How have you been? How are you holding up? All of that is priceless. There's no price tag you can put on it. None. There's no price tag you can put on it. My time is valuable. And I think that is something that like has made it so that now, if you are wasting my time, I just will stop responding. I will respond with, I'm tired, trademarked. Like, that's my new thing now. If you're gonna waste my time, my energy, my breath, my life, I'm tired, I don't have time, goodbye. I have other things to do. If you're not already, again, please subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell notification so that way you can be notified every single time that I post. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. If you're not already, follow me on the gram. Follow me. I'll do a little dance while the video plays. Hey, hey. She put my name in yellow hearts. Her favorite color like the stars. I didn't listen very hard when I told her she was crazy from the start. I know I got the lyrics wrong, but you get the point. Follow me on Instagram, Sawdatou _ at SAWDATOU _ and let's have fun. Let's get lit. Okay? And I'll catch you guys in the next one, inshaAllah. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful start to your week. So I'll catch you guys on Monday. Asalamualaikum. Bye. Peace and love. Bye bye.